Aquarius, what up, though? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message for the sign of Aquarius, wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart. Keep in mind, we all have an 11th house as part of our birth chart. Time and energy are fluid, so take what resonates here and leave the rest for someone else. And these readings are timeless, family, so whenever you stumble across this message, there will be something here for you to bring you clarity and confirmation, to help empower you, to help you align. Tapping into my aqua energy today, I used the Shaman's Dream Oracle today. I used the Faceted Garden Oracle, and I grabbed a couple cards from this Wild Mystic Oracle as well. This one feels like it's going to be a deep one, family. It really feels like a lot is happening right now. Maybe it's just because I decided to grab so many cards. No, but it feels like family, it feels like new, right? It feels like clarity. It feels like this shift into a new paradigm. I see that there's like some kind of looming darkness, it feels like. Not quite sure yet whether this is past stuff, current stuff, internal stuff. We're going to definitely get into it when we get into the tarot. But what I see here is I see you moving closer and closer to this place of self-love. I see you tapping into your heart space. I see all of this treasure here, literally, y'all. So whether your treasure is abundance, whether it's love, self-love, growth, stability, right? So I'm just going to run through these cards and we'll kind of break it down. We have Magician's Sword, number 37. So we have a 10, which is a 1 in numerology. We have Will-o'-the-Wisp, 62, which is an 8. Treasures hidden in the shadows. Family, this feels like almost like karmic treasures, right? So through your karmic contracts, through your karmic relationships, through these karmic situations, these things that you kind of incarnated to experience, our hardships, our darkness, right? There is treasure that you are gaining through these situations, through these realizations, through this clarity. There's magic here, family. We have Heart Home Compassion, which is 27. So we have a 9. We have 10, 9, 8. We have 10, 8, 9, right? So we have 10, 9, 8 out here. Heart Home Compassion. This is really about self-love. It is about letting others love you. It's about being open to accepting love. It's about being in love. It is about being love. It is feeling to me, and this is just intuitively, it feels like some type of like heart chakra activation, like your heart is opening up in some way here. And then we have Dragon's Hoard, protecting the future. This is the card of treasure. So we literally have this treasure hidden in the shadows. We have this treasure right here. And maybe this treasure you're finding in your heart space, in your own self-love in some way. This is number 12, which is a 3 in numerology. This card also speaks of not squandering opportunity, not coming and just taking the treasure for yourself and coming empty-handed without some type of offering. And so maybe that makes sense to someone. We have to offer something. We have to sacrifice something. So what this feels like, and what I'm just feeling intuitively, is sacrificing a part of your inner self, or a part of, I'm hearing selfishness or something along those lines, in order to gather this treasure that's going to be able to help others or bring abundance to everybody. This is actually about ancestral abundance. It's about bringing abundance to your bloodline here, Aquarius. We have Seeds, Humanity, which is my Aquarius card here. We have Gemstones, Pollinator. We have Gate. So we have these gemstones here. More treasure, you guys. There's a lot of beautiful treasure here. These gemstones are formed deep underground, family. Think about how a diamond is formed under immense pressure and heat and all of these things in these very difficult environments, and they come out just shining, right? And that's how I feel through this darkness, Aquarius, whatever darkness, whether it was past or whether this is kind of what you're going through right now. This is that diamond in the rough. This is you shining in your highest vibrational, most authentic self after going through that dark night of the soul and really tapping into your magic, family. And with the pollinator spirit saying that we're mid-flight moving into this next chapter. We're moving from one flower to the next. And this card really speaks to the pollen that we've gathered from this last flower. What did we gain through this darkness? What did we gain through these karmic situations and relationships? What are we gaining on a deep soul level? What is our spirit taking from these situations? And what are we still holding on to that might be weighing us down? Right. And I always use the analogy where it's like you see the bees I use the analogy of a bee. You see it going from flower to flower, and just naturally from being at that flower, the little bee collects the pollen just from being there. So it's like our lives and paths are divinely orchestrated that just naturally through being in the situations that we find ourselves in, we are gaining something from that we are going to take with us to our next flower, right? To this next chapter. You don't see the bees landing on a flower and throwing out their duffel bag and start packing it full of pollen for fear of lack, or however you want that to resonate, right? Take it how it resonates. This is about, are we carrying anything that's burdening us? Are we carrying anything that's weighing us down energetically right now? Are we holding on to resentment, anger, lack of self-love, fear, anything like that could be weighing our spirit down? Because family, we are going through this divine gateway, this sacred doorway. This is that portal. You can even see on the bottom of the card, there's this 1111 energy. Maybe some of you are seeing 1111. This is the divine, like, yo, Aqua, we're going through this doorway. This is a new world. This is a new chapter, and it feels like a very abundant one at that. It feels like basically you're moving into a space where you will be creating whatever it is you would like to create. And we are always co-creating. We're always creating. Our subconscious is constantly in a state of creation and manifestation, and every situation that we find ourselves in has on some level been created by us for a divine purpose. So then we have care, believe, consume, trick. Kind of a split down the middle message here. Care and believe. Self-care, family. Self-love right now. And truly trusting and believing in the divine orchestration of your reality. Truly believing that you are moving into this very abundant period. That you're moving into this just this beauty overall, right? There's really no words for it, you guys. There's a lot of treasure here. But also believing in the magic of this reality, believing in your own magic, just like this confidence in your magic card with the magician's sword. And then we have consume and trick. So for some of you, I'm feeling like this weight of what this bee is carrying from one flower to the next. There's some type of guilt or selfishness or lack of self-love or self-doubt. There's something here, right? Insert whatever we're carrying here. I'm sure we're all carrying a little bit of something that is either tricking you into not believing that you are worth this treasure, this abundance, or that is masking something, or that is eating away at you or consuming you in some way. And what I really feel this is, and however this resonates for you, Aquarius, is do not let this darkness consume you, Aquarius. You are the light. Remember that you are the light. And so I really feel it's like trick no good, right? The devil is a liar. You are maybe being tested in a way, in a sense right now, where in some way where something is trying to prevent you from stepping into your birthright, your divine inheritance that I see my aquas are moving into right now. Sorry, a little choppy there. Balance on the bottom of the Wild Mystic with the dolphins, big Libra energy. So this really just finding your balance, staying grounded, staying centered in yourself, staying centered in your heart space right now. Finding that balance and posting up, family, as best you can right now. We have we have defend under that Scorpio energy. So yes, there is this almost battle between darkness and light here. We have flame. I'm seeing this as your spirit being ignited, Aquarius, as you are moving into this new chapter. And we have the deep diver diving into a task, and it's spirit saying that at some point we're going to read this. It's another number 10. So an ending and a new beginning. I'm telling you, Aquarius, you are between worlds right now. You've got one foot in an old paradigm, one foot in the new, and you're just about to lift that foot up into the new paradigm. But something's telling you in some way you're going to trip, or you're going to fall, or you can't get that foot through this threshold, or you can't step through this threshold yet. And it's coming through a lot of different ways. But Aqua, you for damn sure can step through this threshold, family. And I see that this is spirit coming through to let my aquas know, like, it's coming your way. It's coming your way. Okay, so don't get caught in the fantasies of how bad things could be, or what's the worst case scenario, or what if I do this, or what if this happens. Okay, Page of Pence on the bottom of the deck. New opportunity, new direction, an opportunity to truly step into this wealth, this abundance. So I'm gonna pray real quick, fam. We're gonna jump into this message. I'm gonna start with one of these double major cards to catch the theme of the reading for the tarot, and then we'll dive in. Holy Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit, Great Spirit, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Archangels, Ancestors, messages for my Aquarian family for their highest good. Anything Aquarius needs to hear today, anything they need to know, any messages that will bring them clarity and confirmation, any messages that will empower my aquas, any messages that will bring healing, wisdom, understanding, any messages that will help Aquarius align with their highest self, their highest timeline, their best life, and of course, above all, any messages that will help my aquas align with divine will, with your will most high, will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory forever and ever. Om. Amen. Ashe. There is some hurt, a scar, some wounding, some trauma, some pain that is almost trying to block out this sunlight that I see coming through for you. Aquarius, this is going to be a deep message. What do we have at the heart? Spirit of Aqua's message. Oh yeah, okay, I got you. Peeking behind the veil, seeing behind the veil, the secrets of this reality being illuminated, the secrets of your own soul and self being illuminated. Star Justice, more Libra energy, Empress, Wheel of Fortune, Hermit, Virgo energy coming through. What's the message for Aqua? Thank you. Chariot on the bottom of the deck. So we are at this pause. It's almost like we're getting something together in order to move forward. The divine is waiting on you, Aquarius, for something. Emperor, Star. This feels like it's about you taking control, taking your power back. It really does. There's a lot going on in our emotional space right now. Wow, Aquarius. So what this feels like, very simply put, is the divine is waiting for you to, Spirit's coming through heavy in your message. The divine is waiting for you to take your power and truly step into your shining self. Because you're moving toward this, you're building something beautiful. You're moving toward this abundance or this wealth. And there's something here about healing, or it's something internal, it feels like, which may be manifesting outwardly as well. Okay, what do we have at the heart center of the situation for Aqua? This may have to do with some type of relationship. As soon as I say that, Two of Cups flies out. Thank you, Spirit. The world, the sun. I told you that, you guys, Aquarius, this is huge. So what's the challenge for Aquarius right now? What is the challenge? You're moving into love, abundance, self-love. Yeah, this pain, I'm telling you. So everything we've channeled, excuse me. You guys, Tower, Three of Swords, Seven of Cups. There's a fear of something not working out. There is a fear of a decision or a choice that you are kind of faced with right now. At the very heart center of the situation, we have the World, the Sun, the Queen of Swords. Aquarius, this is all about you embodying your most badass divine self, letting truth, letting spirit lead the way instead of fears, insecurities, pride, ego, emotions, negative emotions, pains, traumas. This is really where, and what I mean by letting truth, the only thing that is real, Aquarius, is this moment right here, right now. Any past stuff, any future stuff, any this or that, none of it is real. The only thing that is real is this moment that we are sharing together right here, right now. The present moment is all that is real. The past only exists in your imagination right now. Back to the pollinator card. So what can we take here and now in this moment from the past, from everything we've been through? What can we take from that to pollinate our next chapter, so to speak? And what are we holding on to and carrying that is corrupting that in some capacity? With the Sun, you're ending out a dark cycle here, Aquarius. You're moving on, is the simplest way I could say it. You're moving toward this freedom, this liberation, these blessings, this happiness, this abundance. And we're almost in this energy like, what am I going to do? What if this happens? What if that happens? But is how I'm hearing it. And it's stemming from this place of hurt or this place of lack. Everything that has crashed down, crumbled, happened, period, in our lives is divine. So some type of divine intervention coming to tear some structure down is what your challenge is. The tearing down of whatever structure this is bringing this transformation, this metamorphosis into your reality in order for things to work out in your favor. But there's hurt here, or there's doubt, or there's fear. And that's, so you're moving on. A lot of tens, you guys. You're literally moving out of a whole paradigm into a new paradigm. And I think the main message here is like, what are we trying to carry from that old paradigm? Thoughts about ourselves, thoughts about the past, thoughts about what went wrong, thoughts about, it doesn't even necessarily have to be thoughts, traumas, hurts. Are we telling the same stories that we've always told? Do what you always do, get what you always got. This is a time to truly shift. This is a time to truly be liberated, to truly free yourself from whatever is keeping you bound. Addictions, thought patterns, relationships, habits, traumas, right? Like I said, if the past does not exist, even our childhood and things of that nature, they happened, and for a reason, for a divine reason, we can take something from that, but we don't have to take all of it. So for somebody that I'm connecting to, I keep getting childhood or past traumas. For others, it's relationship traumas. That person abused me. I'm an empath. I keep attracting narcissists. Keep telling the same stories, and you will keep manifesting the same thing. And in truth, and a lot of people get very triggered by this and do not want to admit it, but we attract what is in direct vibrational alignment. I have people trying to argue with me about this all the time. Like, no, I don't abuse people and this and that. Yeah, well, you are attracting somebody who is holding the same vibration of lack or lack of self-love within themselves that you have in you. And this is, the universe is trying to show you something through this. Or if you don't respect yourself enough to respect your boundaries, you're going to attract somebody who walks all over, crosses your boundaries, or whatever it may be, right? So what this is really feeling like is, in this Emperor star sun, it's about truly embodying your most divine self, loving yourself, knowing your self-worth, and knowing that you are worth all of this treasure that the divine has for you. And this is kind of where you're like nutting up and you're like, you know what, I am worth it. And it's like your vibration is shifting in a big way here, Aquarius, and you're taking that forward. You're not letting the hurt, you're not letting the negative emotions, you're not letting any of that of the past affect how your life turns out anymore. So let's see. I'm gonna grab one more card. Yeah, and it is stemming from the past. It's stemming from all that you've been through and experienced through here. So I think maybe now would be a good time to sit down and think about, what am I taking with me to this next flower? What am I releasing? How can I release it? How can I fill that with light? Speaking, claiming, and affirming that you are good enough, you are worth it, that you are aligned with your highest timeline, that you attract only people that love you, that you love yourself enough to do what's best for you. The stories that we tell is the story that we live, the story that plays out, family. What is incoming for Aqua? You're telling a new story, Aquarius. Yep. 9 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. In your incoming energy, you're pushing through. 4 of Pentacles to the 6 of Cups. You're letting go of the past. You're actually stepping out of the past. You're coming to the experiential realization that everything that is happening in your mind is an illusion. That the only thing that's real outside of that is this moment, here and now. And in that 8 of Swords, you can literally see her wrapped up in the mirror. And in the mirror, there's all these thoughts, there's all these birds, she's bound up and tied up. But in reality, in this moment, she's actually not. The 6 of Cups spirit is saying, you've come so far. And Aquarius, I'm hearing you've come too far to just come this far. So here you are soldiering through with the strength of the 9 of Wands, the wounded warrior. You're like, you know what? You're tapping into that power. You're letting this light of wisdom, this light of your spirit, of your true divinity, light the way forward. And you're moving in a completely new direction. 8 of Pentacles under that. You're focusing on yourself. You're learning, you're growing, you're reading, you are researching, you are... And this is also not just like reading books and researching. You're diving into yourself, into that divinity that is you, and you're taking that and letting that sort of take the wheel, take the lead. Building your legacy, you're moving toward this treasure, you're seeing things clearly, things are clicking for you, you are healing on a very deep soul level here. Aquarius, 1111, you're moving through this portal. And someone outside just beeped too. Gang, my Aqua's doing the damn thing. There's been something ignited within you, Aquarius, and you're taking your power back. So what is the advice? What else is incoming? 8 of Cups. Leaving the past behind, leaving all that no longer serves you behind, and stepping into your birthright, into your abundance, into this energy of self-love. You're loving yourself. You're taking the blindfold off here, and you're truly tapping into your inner divinity here, trusting your intuition. It's not too good to be true. I hear one of you saying it like questioning yourself, like, is this too good to be true? Spirit's like, no, it's not. It's here. There's the door right there. You ready? Let's go. Family, let's go. Get geeked. Get excited, Aquarius. Look in the mirror and say, I love you. You are beautiful. You are worth it. You're worthy. You are abundant. You are standing in your purpose and power. What is Aqua's advice? Aquarius, this is beautiful. Dropping off the map, falling off the map, moving behind the scenes as you tap into your magic. There's a lot of BS around you, Aquarius. Protect your energy. Stand your ground. Hold your ground. Check out my spiritual protection magic video on the Know Thyself playlist. Check out the YouTube page. Go to playlists. Find Know Thyself. GNO. Thyself. Find the video Spiritual Protection Magic. Do that exercise. Make it part of your daily practice. Then find the video that says fill your body with divine white light. Do that. And as you're doing that, embody the feelings of your internal abundance, your divinity, self-love, healing, whatever you feel kind of guided to do as you're breathing that light in, and hold your ground. Family, this is in your advice. Seven of Wands, I always say, this is really about staying as close to the eye of the storm as we can. This is the perfect storm type energy where we're being moved from here to here. A lot is being kind of ripped away from us right now. There's probably a lot of energies outside that are trying to tap into your energy. Maybe even some of you experiencing a certain level of psychic attack. This is where you are taking your power back. This could even be like internal psychic attack. Like I said, your own shadow attacking you because it wants to continue to feed off of you being in this pain, being in this trauma, being in this storyline, in this timeline. And this is where you're really kind of getting hip. This is where your divinity is really starting to shine through. So your advice, Magician, 9 of Pentacles, family. The abundance of the cosmos is within you. Confidence in your magic. The Magician's Sword, the very first card that came out, the very last card to come out, the Magician. Bottom of the deck, the Ace of Cups. You're worth love. You are on this healing journey. And this is the divine's way of handing you this full cup. Handing you this opportunity to move toward that sunshine. You got the sun at the heart of your situation, and that's exactly what you're walking toward in this 8 of Cups. You're leaving the past behind. You're leaving the old stories behind. You're moving into the sun, into this Empress energy. Very, very fertile grounds right now to plant these seeds that came out in the faceted garden. Very fertile grounds to plant these seeds. Some of you are very fertile right now. Some of you may be conceiving or expecting. Congratulations if you are expecting. I just want to say overall energy, it's very fertile right now for planting seeds. So whatever seeds you want to plant, Aquarius, and that's up to you, plant them. But always remember that all of these negative emotions and thoughts in your mind are seeds that are just as capable of growing as the positive affirmations that you're speaking and embodying as well. Just because our senses do not hear the thoughts in other people's head and, don't hear it, audibly with our ears, that's just because our senses are not tuned to that frequency. Our thoughts are just as powerful as our words right now, always. So take your power back. Rewire that, upgrade and update that program that's running, family, and take this opportunity to move into happiness. You're seeing things from a completely different viewpoint now. You're becoming enlightened, Aquarius, and you are aligning with your destiny. Star out here twice, beginning and the end, Alpha and Omega, Aquarius. Gang, this is your manifestations coming to fruition because you're pouring energy into them. This is your dreams coming true because you are feeding that with your conscious energy and positivity. This is you pulling your energy from any of these outside energies or inside that are trying to throw you off, that are trying to block your blessings, that are trying to feed off of you. There's energies trying to feed off of you, Aquarius, and you're pulling your energy. You're cutting the cords, you're protecting your own energy, and you are continuing to climb and fight that good fight. You're moving on, you're moving forward, and this is a very deeply healing energy. Rest, take care of yourself, drink your water. Nice, light, healthy diet right now. Family justice. This is a new karmic cycle, a new karmic contract, Hierophant, with confirmation of a higher vibration. So you're climbing that stairway to heaven. You are moving up to the next level of your spiritual journey, of your soul's journey. Let's grab some oracle cards. Family, this is amazing energy. And this lion in the chariot is just waiting for you to take your power back so y'all can finish the race. This is the card of victory. And you have all this power, but it's like you're just sitting there staring at it. The magician's sword. This is about truly having confidence in your magic, family, and freeing yourself from whatever is keeping you bound. Maybe some of you are comfortable there. Maybe some of you are so used to being there that you don't know anything else, and this is where you're truly seeing the light and embodying this internal abundance and fertility. And as soon as you do that, that's when the lion wakes up and says, all right, family, let's go. Sheesh. Aqua, this message though, that's when the lion gets up and says, okay, we ready? We ready. Let's go. He's up. He knows now, or they know now. She knows now. They know. What's the message for Aquarius spirit? Spirit clowning today, fam. What's the message for Aqua? Thank you all for being in this space, you guys. Dharma unfolding. X paradigm to the Y paradigm. You're moving out of the karmic stuff into the dharmic stuff. Lord Shiva, transcendence. Rise up. Honor your inner force, Aquarius. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. Remember that you're on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. When Dwal Kul appears in a reading, he reminds you that your path is unfolding as it should. Take one step at a time and remember that your only spiritual function is to be happy. You are a powerful person with many lessons under your belt and a real capacity to share your wisdom with the world. Take the time to go over what you've learned recently. Recognize the strengths it has brought you and acknowledge where you have been courageous. Dwal Kul is now working with your angel guides to help your journey unfold like a beautiful lotus flower, one petal at a time. What's the message for Aquarius spirit? Hold your vision, family. Big star energy. Take time to breathe out. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. Stay fixed on that. Divine Mother. What's the message for Aquarius today? This is a big message, Aqua. This is a powerful message here. It's kind of been the vibes. The messages have been super deep. I feel like we're all here. You guys, we've been in this devil energy for too long. I've been doing these readings like, man, like just so tired of it. Like, come on, y'all. We got to take that step. We got to do it. You know, we've been through it. We didn't go through it just to go through it. We went through it to make it through it, to make it to this treasure. Chamunda. Knowing what to allow and what to fight for or against requires wisdom. Excuse me. Chamunda's the fearlessness, wisdom, patience, and discipline required to conquer a difficult situation. Chamunda's the power to accomplish what you need and desire. She's with you now. Her presence now portends to a truly exceptional breakthrough on your path. Face your fears. Excuse me. When a situation becomes unnecessarily complicated or confusing to your heart, Kali Mahamaya arises spontaneously as a protective bearer of universal truth. Ultimately, her revelation shall lead you beyond that which is deceptive or not right for you. This you're promised. She protects you from that which is unworthy of your heart and seeks to constrain your spirit. These have been perfect confirmation for this message. We have Guya Kali. It's time to realize the true nature of certain life circumstances. Be grateful for what you've learned, but see things for what they actually are rather than what you wish them to be. You shall be able to recognize, process, and prosper from the truth, and you do not need to fear the revelations that are unfolding. It's easy to play in the shallows, where the waters are clear and you can see all that glitters by your feet. Anyone can venture here. There's little risk, nothing to discover, no dark secret, nothing you can't already perceive. The treasure has long been picked away. Listen up, family. Replaced by a gentle certainty. In the shallow river is safety and no surprises. Ah, but that is not who's calling you now, Aquarius. The deep diver invites you to take the plunge with him. You can't see the bottom, but you must swim into the dark depths to find the mystery that eludes you now. He knows where the pearls lie underneath the ancient sands. You're called to look beyond the surface of things for your answer. Let your intuition propel you into the water, allowing your memories to swirl around you and your emotions to well up as you face the unknown. Your curiosity will be your greatest guide. You'll surely discover something wondrous to bring back to everyone who is waiting by the shore. But only you will truly know the value of your discovery. Are you willing to do the work? Dive in, make the commitment to see it through, and you will be amazed. Aquarius family. Sheesh. I have no words for this one, y'all. This is fire. This is really it. This is such a dope message, such a beautiful message, and I really am proud of you, Aquarius. You made it. Now it's just about taking that leap, taking your power back, standing in your power, family. And, I'm super excited to see what this next year is going to bring for us as a collective, because we doing the damn thing, family. So again, thank you so much for being here. That is the message I have for you today. Make sure you smash that thumbs up, share these videos with the homies, with the family, with anybody who you think could benefit from these messages. And before we tap out fully, we're going to take a deep cleansing breath. We're going to use our will and our visualization to draw in this divine cosmic energy. There they are. This prana, we're going to picture it as white or gold light filling up our body and our energetic body, our aura. We're going to pause and hold the breath at the top and imagine ourselves glowing brighter and brighter. And then as we release, we're going to exhale very forcefully, like we are filling up a balloon, watching any negativity, any doubt, any fear, any anxiety, any anger, any resentment, any blockages, any lower frequencies, regardless of what they are. We're going to picture that all in the form of black or gray, smoke or static, leaving us so the divine can help us transmute that into this beautiful starlight aqua gang. So first and foremost, take a deep exhale, clean and clear your lungs, and then we'll get this breath in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hold it, squeeze, Mulabandha, raise that energy up your spine. Now pull it down, lock it into your heart space. Watch yourself glowing brighter and brighter. And release. Let's go, Aqua family. I love and appreciate y'all. I hope this message found everybody well and in great spirits, and I hope to see you beautiful beings on the next reading.